could
Look
rate
at my mouth. It's big. It's hella big. Boom. Look at how big it is, seriously. Ta-da!
Yo, what's popping, people? It's your boy David Picasso. Welcome to Oodex. I got a special guest with me. She goes by Krissy. What's up, Krissy?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm super ready.
Yo, you drove from SD to downtown LA. How's the drive?
Regular.
You do this all the time.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. So tell me why you come here so often. What's the deal with you?
Basically, I'm just waiting to blow up.
Okay.
LA's where everything's at.
So-
I would be dumb to not come here.
So what do you usually come here for? You got events? What you got going on?
All
over
this
here?
talent right here.
All this talent? Okay, all right. The camera is capturing some of the talent for sure. I see you. Walk me through the outfit you chose today.
It's cheetah print. I
alright.
picked it because all the other girls on your feed were wearing black and I didn't want to blend in. I wanted you to like see orange. But it wasn't like, it's not as bright, but
Nah, but
it looks good on my complexion.
Yeah, for sure. You rocking it, no doubt. All right, tell me a little bit about your upbringing. Where were you born?
In Linda Vista, in San Diego.
So you were born there. Have you ever moved out of there?
No, I'm from my neighborhood, been in my neighborhood. I plan on buying a couple blocks in my neighborhood.
Okay, I like that attitude. High school. Tell me about high school.
I loved high school. High school didn't love me, but I loved high school. I had so much fun. It was just like all the leaving early, the hanging out, the talking. Like anytime the teacher would move me, I would just talk to somebody else.
Okay.
So like,
Gotcha.
Where are you gonna move me? You're gonna kick me out again? Like, okay, I'll sit outside. And then I would get sent outside and I'd talk to myself out there. And people in the hallway that walk by, I'd start talking to them. I'd be like, oh, where are you going?
How was high school though? When you say you got kicked out, like did you have to move high schools or what was that?
I got sent to Mark Twain. It's like the bad kids school. It was right by my house in my neighborhood. So it wasn't far. I was still late. It was closer than my original high school that I got kicked out of.
Okay.
But I would still be late.
So did you graduate from that school?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good, man. So what was the chapter after high school? What you did?
Good question. I was just hustling.
What was your hustle like? What were you doing?
I was a stripper. I was a
Okay.
little stripper bitch.
Okay, so you stripped. No, that's cool.
Yes.
What made you get into stripping?
I was poor.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you connect into that? Like, did you just wake up one day and be like, okay, I'm going to be a stripper? Or you had a friend? Or how did you get there?
I was on Facebook. I was just inspired. I was like, damn, these bitches make money. I'm trying to make money. Okay, so I turned 18 before senior year was over, so I got a job in high school.
So you got a job in high school?
That was my job, the local club.
The strip club?
The strip club.
In high school?
In high school.
No.
Yes. But I was legal. But yeah, like the day I graduated, I remember like I pulled out all this money at the end of graduation. I was like, yeah, like pop bands.
You made it rain at the day of graduation?
Yeah, I don't know what was going through my head.
Who attended the graduation? Did your family attend the graduation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was so cocky. Like I don't know who I thought I was.
Did dad, mom attend or?
My mom is dead.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
When did that happen, if I may ask?
She passed away right after I turned 12. So
Oh, wow.
I think that's also where I get like my light personality from, because like my brother died too.
Your brother died too? Now,
So like I have no family now. I just have my dad. Like imagine like a house and then like everybody's dead. And my grandma, she died too, in the same room as my brother.
So is this like an
Sad.
accident, or is it, well, like how does your family just you know?
Everybody, I didn't kill them. Fuck. What are you trying to say?
Did not
I don't
say
know.
that.
Ask God. He just took them all away.
But was it like a medical condition?
Oh, okay, I get it. My mom had cancer, and my brother, he was autistic, and we didn't know he had epilepsy, and he ended up having a seizure, and he passed away. And then my grandma, she had diabetes. She didn't like taking her medication, so she basically like had a stroke, I believe.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's
So the whole
tough.
house got wiped out.
And you're so like, I don't know. Was it hard at first though? Is it to accept?
To be honest, like I get excited all the time and I go to call my mom, and it's like the craziest shit ever because I'm just like, whoa. I'm 24. Like, my mom died right after I turned 12. Okay. So for me to like grab the phone, like, I'm like, damn, like, bitch, you tripping.
That tells me at least that you had a really good relationship with her.
Yes, I love my mommy. I feel her spirit when I do fashion shows because I used to like walk around the house like I was that bitch, like, as a child. Okay. So when I do fashion shows, I swear I could just feel her like screaming for me. I'm just like, yes.
And she energy is real, so she's probably there.
No, I feel that. I really do.
Do you feel that impacted you?
Yeah. Nothing can hurt me. I can't get my heart broken. Like, I have no mother. That was heartbreaking. So now I'm like, I'm good. Like, off of everything. Like, nothing will get to me. Except, like, if my dad died, that would suck. And I'm just like, God damn. Why?
No, that
but
totally
like,
makes sense.
Everything else, like, I brush it off. Like, I'm like, I'm cool.
It made you a stronger person, for
Definitely.
Sure. Okay, that's
I got a lot of strength.
Okay.
Look at my muscles. You see how big my arms look? I was looking at that when I sat down. I was like, what the hell?
All right, let's go back to the stripper stories, though. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, did you just walk into a strip club and say, I want a job? Or that's what you did?
I was like, excuse me, I'm ready for an interview. If you're ready to interview me. And my boss was like, well, he wasn't my boss at the time. He was just like, how old are you? And I was like, 18. And then he was like, are you applying to be a waitress or a dancer? And I was like, a stripper. That's what I'm here for. Duh. And then he was like, okay, you can audition right now. And I was like, like right now? And he's like, yeah, right now. And I was like, what do you wear? Like a dumbass. And all the strippers like turn around and were just like this stupid little bitch. And the waitress was like, usually bra, underwear, honey, and then you take it off. And I was just like, makes sense. I knew that. I'm like, duh. I just mean like, what kind? And they were like, the kind you have. And I was just like, okay.
So what? So you took off your clothes, you changed right there and then?
I had like some lingerie that I've never used because like I was 18. I just bought it because like I had like a little boyfriend at the time, and I was like, one day like I'm gonna get sexy and I'm gonna wear this and I'm gonna have sex with him. And so I had a plan. But he ended up like cheating on me and never had sex with him. I like took out the lingerie. Like I ran home, which was only like 10 minutes away. And I like and I was like, it was like wrinkly and it was like super ugly, like little baby doll nightgown. Like, ugh, I can't believe I got hired. And I got on stage and I took it off in like literally 3 seconds, like stripped the whole thing, which I didn't know. Like, it's like you're supposed to like take it off, like strip. I just got naked and started dancing. I was like, hey.
Oh my God. I guess that leads me to, what age did you lose your virginity?
18.
When you started working, were you still a virgin?
No, it was like week by. Like, oh, I fucked, now I'm a stripper. Oop.
Oh, so a week before you lost your virginity.
I was just like, damn, I do this now. I could wear tampons. It's a whole new world. Because I wasn't wearing tampons before. And I remember like trying to put a tampon in it, and I started crying because like I felt like I wasn't like a real woman. And I was just like, why can't I do this? Like, I'm such a pussy. Like, everybody wears fucking tampons. Then my friend was like, you have to fuck. And I was like, oh, that's it.
So is that when you started hunting for sex? Or
no, I was just like, who will it be? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I was like looking like, no, not him. Like, no, not him. Like, no, he needs a car. He needs to have a car. No skateboard boys.
All right, so who is this candidate? Like, how did you meet him? Where was he at?
We went to school together. Somebody I made to be like a high school celebrity. Like, I was just like, he's so amazing. He was like in our local paper for like sports. So I was just like, he's a superstar. That's the one.
So what, you start hitting on him or how?
It was easy. He was older than me and he was just like, the story gets so bad. My dad was out of town and I like walked up the street, went to go kick it, because that's what he said, like, oh, we should kick it. And I was like, okay, I'm down. And then I was thinking like, he's totally gonna try to have sex with me and I'm down, like I'm ready for this. So he wasn't like smooth like that he thought, like, oh.
So wait, the first time you guys hang out, that's it?
Well, we hung out before. Like, he was like a friend. He was I don't want to say too much. My dad was a football coach.
Oh.
I feel like my dad would know when he sees this. It was like one in particular. Like, I just was obsessed with him. Like.
Okay, so he was a football player. I mean, let's just clear the record.
Yeah.
We read between the lines. Okay, guys. So he's a football player. Sure, he's the quarterback at this point.
Wow, you hit it on the head.
Well, there's only one player that we all get nervous about is the quarterback. Like.
Yeah. He was like super hot.
So then you guys knew each other. This time you do kick it. Where? His house, car?
Yeah,
where?
his house.
His house. Is his mom home? Or is his dad
his
home?
whole family's home.
His whole family's home.
Yeah.
So you guys just go to his room, or how does it work?
I remember he was like talking to his tia, and I was just like, damn, I'm dropping. Everybody knows definitely who it is. But I remember we went to the room and like we put on a movie, but we weren't watching the movie.
So now this is your first time. If I can go back to my first time, I didn't know shit what I was doing. So what do you mean you weren't watching the movie?
No.
What were you all doing?
I was awkward, but I told him, like, because he was just like, no, like, I'm not down. And I was just like, what the fuck you mean you're not down? Like,
he wasn't down.
He was not down. No.
And you were like, what the fuck?
I was like, what do you mean? What the fuck? I'm not ugly. And he's like, you're going to tell. And I was like, who am I going to tell? Now here I am. Like,
gotcha.
Telling everybody. But yeah, he did not want to fuck me.
He did. So
ironically, to this day, he wants to fuck me now. But
so I guess my question is, how did you convince him to do that then?
I was just like, bro, like, do me a solid. Like, I can't wear tampons until I do this.
Did you really tell him that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
You did not.
And he was just like, what's wrong with you? Like, this is supposed to be special. And I was like, it's special. It's you. This is super special. I'm ready.
So what happens? Walk me through it.
I remember we were eating gummy bears and we were watching the movie, and it had 3 X's, but it wasn't like a sex movie. It was whatever triple X movie. Like, it's like an action movie.
Oh, okay.
And I was pretending to like watch it, and the whole time I was like thinking to myself, and I like put lube on. So, because I wasn't getting wet. I wasn't even turned on at all. So, like, I went to the bathroom and I put lube on, and I was like, yep, I'm ready.
And so you go there and
I was like, so you down? And he was just like, you gonna suck my dick? And I was just like, what? You want to put that in my mouth? No, that's not part of the deal. Like, that's where you pee. You're fucking nasty. Like, no, not down.
Oh my god. So what happens?
Oh, I'm not like that no more. Oh,
no.
Like, nah. I got over
not
the
that
whole pee
part.
thing.
Not that part. I'm talking about what happens. What happens
I was like
next?
staring at the ceiling, and I remember like I was just like, and he was like, shh, it hurts.
Yo, that's crazy.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm probably imagine like if I was like turned on and like ready, but I really wasn't ready. Like,
no, facts.
I was forcing it. I was just like, yeah,
Super
this is gonna
forcing.
happen.
So it happens, right? So you go home, I'm assuming. You're walking home, or
my best friend is waiting for me.
Are you being dropped off? Are you walking home?
I walked because he
Okay.
lives like
Close.
up the street.
Close.
Yeah.
Are you walking by yourself?
No, he walks with me, and I was like, I got it from here.
Okay. So what I'm trying to get is, did you have time to process it? Like, yo, I just lost my virginity.
I was excited.
Oh, you were excited.
I was just like, yeah, I'm the man. Like,
And,
like, you know who I fucked? Like, I know he told me not to tell anybody, but guess what?
oh, you told your BFF
Oh,
that?
yeah. She was, like, super excited for me. She was just like, what about his crazy girlfriend? I was like, fuck that bitch. She ain't gonna find out about me.
What? He had a girlfriend?
A crazy girlfriend. I would probably get beat up to this day. Like, that bitch, like, no.
Oh my god, that is crazy. You left that part out.
Oh,
like,
yeah, crazy girlfriend that like was known for beating girls up. Now this is like super for sure. Everybody knows who this is. Like, when they watch this, my little friends are gonna be like, you're talking about that? Yeah, that bitch. I don't follow her.
Damn. Okay, cool. So lose virginity, go work at a strip club, right? First day at work, how was it? You obviously have to dance. Do you know the routine now? That somebody take you like a a mentor? Like,
no, they hated me. All the bitches hated me.
Why?
I don't know. That part. I am so friendly. So I came up thinking like this was like the fucking high school locker room or some shit, and I'm like introducing myself like, hi, I'm Ariel. Hi, I'm Ariel. And they're just like, okay, you're telling us, do you want something? Like, you trying to buy blow? And I'm just like, Blow?
No.
Cocaine? You're talking about cocaine? No, I don't want any cocaine. Like, I was like a retard.
No, you were innocent. What you mean?
And I wasn't even innocent, but I was to that scene for sure.
Right.
Like, there was a whole bunch of lines, and I sat in it one time, and then I dusted it off, and I was off the counter, and I was like, you guys had baby powder up here. And the whole locker room looked at me like they were about to whoop my ass, and I was just like... some girl took me to the side, and she was like, hey, yo, like, you're really fucking shit up. Like, you understand, like, you do stuff that's not stripper etiquette. Like, you go up to people, like, you don't get this. Like, we don't like that. Like, you're over here knocking drugs off the table now. And I was just like, I thought it was baby powder.
Oh, shit.
Which I really did. I swear to God, to this day. My old homegirl used to be like, you did that shit on purpose. Like, you were testing those bitches. No, I wasn't. I really thought I saw
wait, they had a couple lines lined up for them, I'm assuming.
It was a bunch, fucking drug addicts. There was like a bunch, and I sat down, and I was just like, oop, I got the baby powder on me. And I started like, I was like,
no, you didn't.
And
bro.
Everybody looked like they were gonna whoop my ass. And I was just like,
yeah,
these bitches hate me. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
All right, so tell me about your first client, first customer. How does it work? How do you get him? What happens?
Oh, it was this creepy old man that was super nice.
Okay.
Super nice, but he came super creepy. He was like, how old are you? Are you even old enough to be here? And I was like, yes, I'm Ariel. I like definitely played the I'm 12. So creeps, they loved me. They were just like, she's so small. I was like a million, like I was so petite. Like I'm already naturally petite, you can see, but I was super petite. Like I looked like a child in the strip club. Like
that's insane,
creepers.
Dude. That's crazy. Now I don't know how strip clubs work in San Diego, but did you do dances or is only like? Okay.
I did.
So your first dance, right? How did that go?
What they tell us is like, don't grind. So I was like, I gave like kind of like an air dance basically. Okay. And then the guy was just like, no, treat me like I'm your boyfriend. And I was just like, I don't have a boyfriend. And then he was just like, well, this isn't what you do. You need to like be more into it. You need to pretend you're enjoying it. And then I was just like, okay, got you.
What was the biggest tip you got?
To don't play myself. To don't be a stupid stripper. My boss used to always be like, don't be a stupid stripper.
Now, as far as money-wise, how much money did you get? Like, what was your best night? You're like, oh, okay, I'm racking stacks right now.
My best night ever, I made 6 racks.
Oh, wow, dude. Yeah. You did amazing.
Yeah. It was a gift, and some I made. So I was not dumb. I created this mouthpiece. I used to lie my ass off. Like I would say like for Mother's Day, because I'd work because my mom is dead. So I used to say like, I'm working and my son, he's at home. Like it sucks. Like this predicament I'm in, like my child, I have no kids by the way.
Okay.
And
to clear the record.
Yeah. I used to like bullshit. I remember I said like I needed a car. I was just lying.
Yeah. You're hustling people. No, that makes sense.
And this man, he like thought we had a connection. Like he felt like he would tell me like, I'm gonna leave my wife for you, blah 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 blah. And I was just like, no, don't do that.
So that dude would just go there religiously?
He would come every day for me.
Every day?
And then he gave me the gift of like some money, a ton of money. And then I made bank that night as well. So then I walked out with like 6 racks.
Oh, that's good, dude. What did you do with that kind of money?
Honestly, I traveled.
Where did you go?
I've been to a lot of places.
Break them down. Hit me with it.
I've been to Paris. I've been to Spain. I've been to but also like different parts of France, different parts of Italy, different parts of Spain. I've been to Portugal. It's like really bad that I can't honestly think, but it's like 19, 20 countries in total because I make a list and I've been to like 26 now because I've traveled since then. Of course. But I was just traveling.
That's good, dude, especially at that age. That's crazy.
I went to Africa.
That's cool. That's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you travel alone?
To Greece. Oh, yeah. I went everywhere by myself.
By yourself?
Uh-huh.
Yo, that's insane.
And boy, has it been insane, yeah.
Especially when you say you go to Africa by yourself. So how do you choose the places you're staying at? Or what was your research like?
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
So you just go there?
I would literally... Well, originally, when I had all this money, I was trying to get into this fashion program. I didn't even know. I studied at a community college in Paris.
Okay.
It was just for the summer. Then I ended up going back a year later and going to like a fashion academy. because that's what like my first creative thing I was like super like on, is I wanted to be like a stylist, a fashion designer.
Gotcha.
Which I do all that.
Okay.
So
Okay, good.
hit me up.
Good. But you traveled just by yourself all the time?
But originally it was like school that took me.
Okay.
And then from there I was just like, I got this, I'm gonna go anywhere.
Got you. That's cool. Favorite place you've been to?
Paris by far. I have the Eiffel Tower. This arm. Oh,
okay, I see it. I see it.
It's tatted on me. That's like my second home. Okay. So it was really cool that I got to go back before COVID. It was my last place, and then COVID happened. I had to go home.
That's crazy. Talking about COVID, how have you been handling COVID? What you been up to?
It was
especially
horrible.
At the beginning.
Because I'm super social, and I'm like about that nightlife, and like I'm always like trying to go anywhere where people are. Okay. It was awful. Like I remember I like crying in the beginning. I was just like if I was the only one affected or some shit. Like I was like I remember I was to my dad like, my whole year was planned out until October. This was my year. It's over now. It's over. All of it.
What did your pop say? What did pop say?
He was just like, get over it. Like, you think you're the only one? Like, I can't go to work and I got a real job. And I was just like, don't put me down. I'm gonna blow up. You don't know what you're talking about. And my dad and my family and my friends, they all think I'm crazy. There's
what plans did you have though that COVID kind of killed?
I had just finished 3 international fashion weeks. I did Paris Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, and London Fashion Week. I was supposed to go to Amsterdam. That's not like a crazy major real fashion week, although like they think they are. But I was still supposed to, I probably wouldn't getting like people are gonna get in trouble. They're gonna be like, that bitch. It is. It's not. It's just not as important as the other ones, the real ones, like Paris, London, and Milan.
And that was the plan.
I was booked until October, so I had like a bunch of fashion shows, a bunch of photo shoots, like super dope things that I've been like working so goddamn hard for. And then COVID just came and like was like, psych, bitch.
I know COVID messed up a lot of people. Now, how did you transition? I mean, are you still stripping? Are you still dancing?
No. I stopped. I only danced for a little while. I had like a crazy experience and I was like, yeah, I'm out. Like this is.
Let's talk about it. What experience did you have?
This bitch set me up. Sarah.
What happened?
That was her, to be exact.
Sarah, what did you do?
She befriended me, and I'm not like a super trusting person. She told me about some Instagram famous bitch was gonna go do our nail. She shows me this bitch with like almost 5 million fucking 5.0 followers Instagram. Okay. She does her nails from time to time when she's in the city. I'm pretty sure the whole thing was a lie. She showed me some random ass fucking Instagram, and I'm so gullible. My retarded ass was like, yeah, we're gonna get off of work and we're gonna go to your house. And instantly, like, I start peeping shit. Like, we go in the house, the nail lady's not there, she's gonna be on her way, there's no pictures on the wall, there's no fucking food. Like, it doesn't look like at the time I really didn't know what Airbnb was, but I was thinking like this isn't your pad. Like, whose house is this? Right. And then I see like some guys and they give me big drug dealer vibes, and I was just like something's not right here. But like, I'm not tripping. Like, sure, cool, like whatever, you could have just told me we're gonna hang out with fucking people, but whatever. And then I'm drinking my drink and I feel lit. And I'm like, why do I feel lit? Oh damn, why do I feel lit? Like, there's no way in hell, like, this bitch is not bold enough to drug me. And I started looking in my cup and I could literally see stuff floating in my drink. Oh shit. Like in the bottom, like shining the light. And I was just like, the fuck is in my cup right now? Like, you trying to drug me, bitch? Bitch, you don't even know me like that. Like, you don't know what the fuck I got in my bag. Like, bitch, you see that? Like, so then I start telling her, like, you don't know, bitch, I'm crazy. And I start drinking it, like, showing her that I am crazy. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you really just fucked with the wrong one. I'm about to whoop your ass in here. Like, I hope this dude saves you. I'm leaving. Like, what's the address? Where am I at? You're fucking weird. Because she was just like, the glitter? Like, the little glitter? Like, what, bitch? Like, you put this in my cup without my permission. What do you mean the glitter? And she's like, just like, I didn't, that was supposed to be my cup. Like, girl, no, girl, sorry. Like, girl, bitch, I'm not your girl. Like, so yeah, I started tripping out, but I started drinking it to show her, like, and I'm looking at her in her eyes and I'm just like, you got me fucked up. Like, I'm not the one, bitch. Right. And I keep drinking it and I keep asking, like, what's the address? And she won't give it to me. And dope dealer, big drug man walks in and I was like, hey, what's the address? And he's like, bitch, don't yell at me. I was just like, excuse me, what is the address? And then he's like, the fuck, you're not leaving? Oh, my stomach. what you mean I'm not leaving? I don't even know where the fuck I am. And this bitch just tried to drug me. Like, I'm leaving right now. So I call like my homie and I send my location.
Right.
And June fucking pops up not long after with some little bitch he's dating, and he's playing like super ratchet ass music, and I basically just like bolted out the house. I remember like saying like she disappeared, like she wasn't even in the area. Like this guy, I don't know who he was to her, but he like put her away. Like he told her to get like to like go upstairs or something when I was like pressing him for the address. And I like bolted out the door. Like I remember I was like unlocking the door and stuff.
Right.
I got in the car and my friend was like, what the fuck? And I told him the story and he's like, why'd you keep drinking it? Like you've seen drugs and you keep drinking it? And I was like, I was trying to prove to her that I'm not the one to fuck with. And he was just like, yeah, I bet you did. You proved it to her. And then I was like, when I see her, I'm gonna whoop that bitch's ass.
And so what happens? What happens after that?
That's not to be disclosed. But no, basically I got my revenge. And I kept working, and then I was just like, yeah, no, this isn't for me. Like, this is too much.
So you stopped. And
I was worried, like I had like an incident, like a customer that was like in areas that I would go to, like I felt like he was stalking me.
Ooh,
and then it was like her thing, so it was just like too much for me. I was just like, oh no. These people are fucked up in the head. I'm fucked up, but you're way more fucked up.
So basically make the decision where like, okay, I'm about to step out of this industry, stop working.
Definitely.
Okay. And what did you transition to? Like what's
a preschool teacher. No. Yes.
How? You don't have a degree.
You don't need a degree. It's California. I'm fucking coloring shit. But
really?
But no, I had lots of like child development units because in the beginning, a long time ago, I wanted to be a preschool teacher. But then I just started stripping in high school. So that was like initially. And technically, like I would substitute while I was dancing.
Okay.
But that was like on the low low.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So you pretty much start taking this kind of serious, right? As a career. Got you. And you stop dancing.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I normally don't say sorry, but since I'm on camera, I'm gonna say sorry. Like it's just natural.
We'll edit that out.
Or like not. Everybody burps. Like what the fuck?
We might not edit that out.
People always like look at me and I'm just like, the fuck? What are you staring at? You don't burp? Like, you burp. But yeah, I was preschool teaching, and then I got tired of being poor, and I was just like, there has to be something else. And then I decided I was working in production and fashion because I went to the fashion academy and all of that in Paris. So I'm a certified trend forecaster up to 2 years. So I was like, I gotta do something with this. So I made an Instagram page, made a website. I'm a stylist now. Started styling people. I started styling like old ladies and like girls on Instagram. And I was charging like immediately because like I'm a stripper, so like I want money. So I wasn't doing nothing for free. And my friends were like, hey, hook it up. And I was like, nah, pick out that fucking shirt on your own or pay me. So I went to styling, and then I started working in fashion production. So like backstage, being a dresser. I ended up actually doing like a production assistant. So like I was basically like the director's bitch. So I was doing like everything, running. I had a fever, and the director, that ungrateful bitch, because I got jobs now, I can say that bitch because you're a bitch. She was fucking evil. Like Devil Wears Prada, that's literally her. Like that lady is the devil. She's the demon. Like I had a fever. I was so sick, and she was screaming, and I was running, like carrying stuff, doing everything.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
She was evil.
Okay, so what happens after that job?
I was backstage doing all this like dressing, doing the production assistant. So I was learning all of like the stuff that happens in a fashion show to make it happen. Helping the models get to where they're supposed to be going. And then I was just like, I'm pretty. I should be a model. The fuck am I over here just getting you guys dressed for? Somebody should be getting me dressed.
Okay, and so what happens?
So I just told myself, like, you're a model. And then I found the model experience, this LA hustle, to be honest, the hustle, to get girls to have their first show, their first fashion show, which I had an amazing experience. It is a hustle, but because they just let anybody, like, you don't even gotta be pretty, and that's the truth.
How do they get you though? Like, you have to pay a membership?
You might as well, because none of the girls that you don't sell your tickets, you have to pay for it.
So you have to sell your tickets. How many tickets you have to sell?
20, I think.
How much?
They're like $50-$60.
Oh, that adds up.
Yeah,
that adds up quick. And so you sell your ticket, or you supposed to
I
sell
sold
the
all
ticket?
my tickets. Easy. I had sold so many tickets. I had like people in VIP. I had people in the back. I had like a section.
And the reward is that you walk, or what's the reward?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
like you get to model, and then you get coached, and you get some like photo shoots.
Okay, got you. And you did really well.
Yeah, I was out there like, I'm a model. So I just think I manifested it.
No, you a hustler, bro. You
Yeah,
make shit
I know.
happen.
I'm in this. I'm a model.
So you become a model. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. What's the next phase after that?
So I did another LA show, which it's kind of local. I think it was called Dreamers or something. But it's like also like one of those things where it's like aspiring. These girls aren't getting like paid yet, basically. Okay. So I just did like that one and then another one, and then I just kept spitting game to people. Like I would meet designers and I would be like, oh, you got a fashion show? I'd be like, yeah, I'm a model. I've been coached by Rio Summers. She's on America's Next Top Model. You heard about her? Yeah, that was my coach. She's my mentor.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I was just like name dropping. Okay. And then
and it worked.
It worked. They were like, oh yes, and I was like, cool, I'm ready.
Now let me ask you a question. What was the best thing as far as modeling goes that you've done?
The Milan show. I killed that show by far. Also Paris, because I think I had a lot of confidence. London was my first major fashion week, my first real huge fashion show. That was intimidating. I did fine, but my confidence was definitely not the same as in Milan or Paris. In Milan and Paris, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm meant to be here. Like this is what I'm doing. Like I didn't fucking fly over here for nothing.
That's cool. That's really cool. So now that obviously we're still kind of like in the middle of COVID, and I mean, I don't think necessarily like you can model or you can do like a runway. Do you do OnlyFans?
No, but I got a lot of fans.
You got a lot of fans? Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it that you don't do OnlyFans?
I just feel like if I'm already like basically like shaking ass or like doing like the most, I can't charge them. They already got it for free. And then I'm not gonna hop on the camera and do that soft porn shit where you're like fucking putting a cucumber in your pussy. Like that's out. That's fucking all the way out. So I feel like I'd be stealing from them to be like, oh, all of a sudden I charge and then it's like me in my fucking clothes that I Snapchat in. Bitch, you suck.
Now, do you feel that you get pressure from your dad if you were to do OnlyFans?
Yes, my dad asked me about like, you don't got an OnlyFans, right? And then I see him like, are you subscribed to like my hoe ass homegirl? Like, hold the fuck up, I know this bitch. And he was like, well, she's like, and I was just like, so like, no, you can't be subscribed to her. And he's like, it's only $3. I'm just like, no, I know her. No.
Your dad is subscribed to one of your friends?
She's not even my friend. And that's what he kept saying. He's like, she's not your friend. And I was just like, yeah, but like we're in the same circle. Like, yeah, she's more popular. She got way more followers. I guess like talks to like celebrities and stuff. Like I don't got Meek Mill on my dick, but she sure does. And she was like a side hoe of like, I was about to name drop a rapper, but I won't. She was a side hoe of like this rapper TMZ like has caught her. She's like covering her face. Like I just didn't want my dad, like, the fuck?
So what happened at the end? Did your dad unsubscribe or?
Yeah, because I made him.
Oh, wow. He was savage, bro.
He was just like, she's a little hoe. Like, let her be. And I was just like, no, that's my hoe friend.
All right, let's talk about dating. How's your dating life right now?
This is on the internet. My life is great. Everything in my life is great.
So are you considered in a relationship, an entanglement, or what?
I know you don't see like my gold pimp ring because like, you know, I got lots of money. But it's coming in from my jeweler. I got options for days. My DMs is popping. I swear to God. Like my DMs, that's where I get my confidence from. Like I don't give this shit to myself. Like I read it and I'm just like, man.
Tell me about your DMs. What type of DMs are you getting?
Blue check marks.
Oh, really?
Definitely. 110%.
And what's their pickup line like?
Oh, they'll be like, oh, like I play for whatever team, or like obviously I know who they are. Like right. I'm just like, oh, I could flex. Like I swear I could. Like some of like my exes, like their favorite rappers have definitely been in my inbox.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say?
And one of my favorite rappers, he hit me up during Super Bowl weekend, but I told him like I'm a daddy's girl and I have to watch the Super Bowl with my dad, so I can't. And he hasn't talked to me since then, but still, like, it was cool that he hit me up, but I couldn't come through. Like, I had to be with my dad.
So he hit you up to go to the Super Bowl together?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
can you say a name though? What's the name?
No, I'ma still shoot my shot. I'ma holler back. I'ma double back. Like, hey. But no.
Have you gone on a date with any of these people? Celebrities or athletes?
Yeah. Yes. I was about to like say some stuff, but somebody who's, I think, mentoring me, they're a friend and they're also in the industry. They tell me, like, you could actually talk about this, but just don't say no names. And I was like, I got you. No name dropping. But
or you can say a name, depends.
You can say it's been cool. Nobody's amazing by any means. Like, none of you have stood out. You guys, I feel like, all share the same personality.
So, but let me ask you though, like, they ask you on a date, right?
They'll say like, oh, I'm gonna have a party, or they'll be like, what's your full name so I could fly you out?
Wow.
Or they'll just send pictures of like their mansion. That's what I've been getting lately, like videos of like these huge ass places, and I'm like, I'm not, like, I don't live in no fucking mansion. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna bring all my friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can just invite the Oodex crew, bro. We'll just pull up with you.
Yes. No.
You'll be like, bet, we'll be there.
No, that's exactly how I am too. And they'll be like, what do you mean, Will? And I'm like, they're like, ding, 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 ding. And then I have like 4 dudes behind me, and they're just like, what the fuck? Like, he opens the door, like, it's not what I was expecting.
It's not as exciting as just you.
Or like security. I remember one time we were driving in, me and my friends, and my friends are guys, like, so me and like my homies, there was no bitches in the car. I was the only bitch. And like the security person like was like asking like are you sure? Like, and he's like, yeah, she's in the car with a bunch of guys. And he like texted me like, who are you with? And I was like, my friends. We're here trying to turn up in your mansion. Duh.
And then he let you in.
Yeah, but he did make it clear that he was not cool with that. He didn't like it. He thought it was disrespectful.
Oh, wow.
Which is very understandable, but like, I thought I could bring my friends. I said I'm gonna bring my friends. You assumed I was just talking about some hoochies. I don't have any.
Oh, wow. That you've played him for sure. All right. As far as dating though, there hasn't been like an official date. Like, they're not like they're saying like, hey, let's go to a restaurant or let's.
Oh no, of course they are. And I'm trying to get seen on TMZ. I'm just like.
Oh, so you don't go?
No, I've went. I've definitely.
What's the best place they've taken you? Whether it's a restaurant.
There are places that I've already been. Like, it's not even anything. Ooh, Ruth Chris. I've been here.
Oh, I've been really? Here that's it.
I've never been anywhere like crazy, to be honest.
Oh no, they gotta step up their game, man.
No, I'm like a bottom level of what they're doing. I know this. Like, they got like the real bitches. I'm not like certified. And that's what they think. They want me to be like their little like, look at what I could do for you. Like, they think they're stupid. They think they're running game on somebody. Like, bitch, you know how many of you are in my DMs? Knock it the fuck off.
Got you.
They think I'm dumb.
But you know what's up. They can't just run game on you just like that.
The blue check mark does not excite me at all. I have my celebrity crush, and that's like all I'm settling for. And I believe that, and I'm manifesting it.
Can we know who it is?
I want to say it, but I feel so like positively surely we're gonna meet. I don't want him to feel uncomfortable about like me spreading it. Do you think he'll be weirded out?
No.
Okay, Aubrey, I'm waiting for you. His name is Aubrey Graham. You might know him as Drake. That's the love of my life. I got bullied for that nigga. He owes me.
Wait, like Drake?
Yeah, Drake. I got a crush. He's never talked to me, but that's my celebrity crush that it's gonna work out.
Our producer knows Drake, so you might wanna talk to him.
It's the love of my life in my head. But no, I don't want to like scare him, because I honestly believe like it will happen.
I want to know what's your pickup line for him
when I meet him.
No, well, when you have the opportunity.
I already know. I'm like, it's me, Krissy, from Instagram.
That's your pickup line?
It is. He's gonna know. He's never blocked me, so I feel like.
What do you mean?
I should let you hear the messages I send. But
can we play one?
Yeah, whatever one you want.
Yeah, let's play one.
There's plenty. Let me find Champagne Poppy.
This is exciting. We're going into her Instagram and we're going to see what type of messages she sends Drake. Let's figure this out. All right, so
you can click on whatever one you want.
So Krissy's handing me her phone.
You can read it.
Can you turn it on real quick?
There's a lot. Like, I send him voice notes, messages.
So we want to hear.
Damn. The last time I hit you was April. It's about to be August. Or is it August?
Excuse me, Drizzy.
I'm sorry, shit. But yeah, I'm just hitting you again. It's not like you ain't crossed my mind, because you definitely been crossing my mind.
I'm dying. Hold on, we gotta do one more. We gotta do it.
I know, I don't think you know, but I live in San Diego, and I was on set working. I know you don't get excited by models. That's like what you say. It's like, I don't know, I heard like an interview or something. But that don't make sense, because I know you date plenty of models, but we ain't gonna go there right now. But I was talking to some girls, and they were talking about you, and they were like, yeah, he be da-da-da-da, he be here, he be there. I was sitting there like, damn, I be in this nigga's inbox on a regular. I'm glad you guys know where to catch him, because I don't. I'm not trying to scare you like that. Like, I'm not a stalker. Just a crush, just a long life crush, and I'm gonna keep shooting my shot till the day I die, but it's okay. Just checking on you, seeing how you are.
That is hilarious. That is too funny.
Yeah, and then you could see like there's more like other days. I'm like, hey, hope all is well. He
hasn't replied.
No, he has not. But I have faith. Like, I swear to God strike me dead if I'm lying. I feel in my heart that we will meet. I'm not saying like he's gonna marry me, but I think he'll enjoy my company, and I don't think we're only gonna hang out one time. I really don't. Like,
I can't wait. I can't wait for you to tell me what happened. I can't wait for that.
I feel it. Like, my friends literally think I'm crazy. My sister, she looks at me and she's just like seek help. Seriously, like, you have issues. Like, that's not normal. Like, that you think that this is your soulmate. This person, like, this is your man. And I was just like, you're curving, guys, for somebody that doesn't know you exist. And I'm just like, he knows, trust me. He literally probably goes past he looks at it. He just doesn't want to leave me on scene, because that will hurt me, and he doesn't want to hurt me. And if he doesn't plan on really entertaining me, that's why he's not opening it yet. He's not ready.
He's not ready. I'm sure that's what it is. If he hits you up and you be like, yo, I'm gonna fly out here,
I'm like, cool, I'm on my way.
Like that?
Yeah. Like, I don't need to pack. I'm straight. I know you got it. I've heard. You give Chanel bags out like they're hugs. Come give me a hug.
Oh wow, that's hilarious. That's crazy. That's fun. All right, we got a segment here. We're gonna step into sex segment. All right, so
ready.
I'm gonna ask you some questions. Just fucking blur out whatever comes to mind. All right?
I usually do.
All right, for sure. Favorite position?
Honestly, it's funny because I wrote a rap and I was talking shit about bitches that like missionary, but I like missionary. That's my favorite position.
That's your favorite. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What's the reason for it? Is it feel better?
Because I feel like I'm a girl and you're a boy and you should be dominating me, not the other way around.
Got you. You like rough sex or not so rough?
Both.
What's considered rough sex for you? What is it? Are they slapping you, choking you? What was the situation there?
I'm thinking like, damn, my dad's hella gonna watch this. This is so crazy. I'm a freaky freak. I'm into that. Let me spit in your mouth. Let me suck on my toes. I like boys that like to eat ass, so I hope you like to eat ass. But usually I convince them over time.
If they don't eat ass.
Of course, which they all say they don't. If you tell me you do, I'm not like, oh, you weirdo. Oh, I don't want you. Red flag. Flag on the play, coach. Yell this out.
Okay, going back to spitting. You said spitting?
Yeah.
Was one of the things.
I'll spit in your mouth. You ain't spitting in my mouth.
Oh, so you spit on the guy's mouth. He's not allowed to spit on your mouth.
No.
Why is that?
Like that.
How is it you don't like it, but you're doing it?
I don't know. Good question. I've been asked that. I couldn't answer it the last time either.
Has that guy ever gone a little too rough with you?
Yeah. He was grabbing my hair like super fucking rough. And I was like, you done lost your goddamn mind. He's like, bro, like, you're trying to fight me. Like, calm down. And I was like, well, you're trying to, like, I don't know what in the fucking rape culture you think is going on here, but this is not it. I like squared up with him. Like, if I was gonna like beat his ass.
No way. So you go from having sex to like almost fighting?
Yes.
Crazy. That's wild.
Like, you think, like, I don't think this is cool. Like, you think this is cool?
Does size matter?
Of course.
Yeah. What do you consider an okay size to too small or too big?
I want it to be like this big.
That big, okay. I don't know how that big is, but okay.
This big.
Okay, makes sense. Good example. Good illustration. Fetishes.
I like my toes sucked.
So definitely feet.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna put my toes in your mouth.
Okay, got it. Anything else?
I like to smoke while we have sex.
Smoke? Mm-hmm. What you mean, like cigarettes?
No, marijuana.
Oh, okay. You like to smoke weed while having sex, or like, during the process of having sex?
Yeah. Like, yeah.
But hold on, is this before sex?
No,
during sex? During sex. What the hell? Okay, got it. Are you a pleaser, or you like to get pleased, or both?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely assume, because you like your toes being sucked. So
yeah.
You definitely like to
mouth.
get pleased. Put it in your mouth. Clear statement out there. As far as you pleasing, what's the favorite part of you pleasing? What do you like to do?
I just feel like I'm so amazing. Like, look at how good I do this. Boom. I should get a reward.
And what is this boom? What exactly did you just do in between the boom and the hands? Like,
that was like ejaculating. Like, boom, look what I just made you do. Ta-da!
How is it? Can we go into detail? How is it that you make that happen?
Mostly my vagina, but I can suck dick.
If you could
look at
rate
my
it.
mouth. It's big. It's hella big. Look at how big it is, seriously. It's huge. It's literally huge. It's really big, I know. So don't try to put some little thing in there. That won't work.
Drizzy, come on, Drizzy. She's ready, Papa. She's ready. God. That's crazy. Do you enjoy it though, giving oral?
Yes, because I'm not just sucking any basic. I have to definitely. There's like a love there.
Okay, there has to be a connection. Is what you're saying? Gotcha. No, that makes a lot of sense. What's the craziest place you had sex at?
The beach. Okay. Not that crazy.
Were there people nighttime?
Yeah, they started fucking like recording me, and I started recording them back.
Wait, hold on. This during the day?
Oh no, it was nighttime. It was like a bunch of like. Honestly, they were like 15, 16. Okay. Probably like it was 8 of them to be exact, because I remember. And
you're with the dude, and you're handling, and there's young people recording.
Yes, and I was like, the fuck. I could record you back, and I'm like on top of him, and he's like, bro, like stop, what are you doing? And I was like, what are they doing?
That is hilarious.
They're recording me, I'm gonna record them back. And he's just like, stop, like just here. He's like trying to put a towel over me, like, no, I could record. And I start like zooming in, and I'm like, I see you trying to see me. Relating to sex, is there anything that you haven't tried that you like, okay, I want to try that, or you're not into that, whatever it may be? Don't think you're gonna piss on me or no weird shit. You're not gonna fuck me in my ass. That's for goddamn sure. I'm not that bitch. Like, you better try again. What about if Drake said that's what I'm into? You thought about it. That means yes. I couldn't imagine. I think Drake has a big dick. I don't know that, but he gives me big dick energy. So that would be horrible. Like, are you fucking serious? So wait, hold on. How does someone give you big dick energy? He just gives me big dick energy. Like, you see him, he's a man. I think you're just in love with the guy. I don't think he can do anything wrong. That's facts. Because when people talk, like, I got bullied for him in middle school. I kid you not. I was in the back of the bus, and I was in 6th grade, and I used to play him on my phone, and they used to bully me. They'd be like, turn him off. Like, the fuck is wrong with you, stupid bitch? And I'd be like, fuck you. Damn. I love him. This is a great song. And it's funny because all those haters now, like, it's 2020, bitch. Like, and Drake's still on top. Like, yeah, he's running shit for sure. You know nothing, you fucking child. What are you doing? Nothing. Still. Facts. Shout out to Drake. Yeah. Shout out to Drizzy. All right. Let me transition to something else. A totally different question. Let's say you can go back and talk to your younger self, whether it's 16, 17, whatever age may be. What type of advice would you give yourself? You are who you think you are. This shit's not made up. Like, I'm still giving that advice to myself. Okay. Like, you are who you think you are, for sure. Can you explain what that message really means for... I understand you understand it because it's to yourself, but... I am a star. Okay. I am a star in the making. I just need somebody to basically find me. That's it. They just gotta find me. Once they find me, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to you then. Yes. Any shout outs you want to give out? Shout out to my neighborhood. Shit. Shout out to the homies. Okay. What neighborhood? For Linda Vista. I'm from Linda Vista. Okay. Linda Vista. Shout out to Linda Vista. That's what's up. Put him on the map. Anyone else? I would say my dad, but like, shit, that's not the, like, I already know he's going to be like mortified, but I'm just like, come on, Papa. I'm 24. I'm going to tell him. I already know I'm telling him. I'm like, Daddy, I had to say these things because like, this is what gets attention. None of it's true. It's made up. I made it all up. Which is true, Daddy. That's what I'm telling you right now. It's not true. I don't have sex. There goes the disclaimer. Well, Krissy, the Oodex crew, myself, we want to thank you for coming through. Make sure everybody subscribes to YouTube, Instagram. Thank you for tuning in. And until next time, we out. Peace.